Hey YouTube, it's Alicia. So I am coming to a none other Lucha Underground highlight video. You can say highlight recap video. So let's get started because we got a lot to talk about. So I'm gonna try to go in order, but not. So I got to see none other Phoenix versus y'all. Phoenix versus Dragon Azteca. Man, that match was a little brutal, but I didn't get to see all of it because I came in late. But it was a good match. I would say it was a good match. Except for Melissa Santo and her emotions, but I understand her emotions and everything. But Dragon Azteca ended up losing in the long run. No, no. So yeah, it's a pretty upsetting with that and everything. So yeah, now who will debut tonight? If any of y'all remember, I think if you remember Addie and Vicky Guerrero's daughter that wrestled a little bit in the WWE, who's married to Aiden English. Yes, she debuted tonight on none other Lucha Underground, and she was like the special guest announcer and thing. I forgot the name. She's going by a different name. I can't call the name, but if you know what it is, put it at the bottom. And it was like pretty good. And before she can actually get started good, here comes Famous Me saying, Oni, saying, oh, I'm the only one who does special guest ring announcing. Simple B must Simple B must not get. And I'll say, must not get. Let me just say it again. Must not get the memo. This is Chavo's niece. So I was like just sitting here with some friends and I said, Chavo Guerrero's gonna come out. Chavo Guerrero's gonna come out. And she goes, no he ain't, no he ain't. I said, he's gonna come out. And hold to my surprise of being right, he comes out, help her kick Simple B's butt. Simple B just got his butt serve on a platter, okay? It was just so funny just to see it. It was just so funny to see that. But then she got back to business at hand. She called out Mac versus El Mil Mertes. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And like, let me just tell you something. This was a death match. Let me tell you this. This match was so good. It was, let's just say it was bloody. It was in Tiff. We got to see a side of Mac we have never seen. But in the long run, it was just my homies like going, how they going to, he's not falling down to the ground. He's not falling down to the ground. He's not falling to the ground. I said, don't worry. He's going to fall to the ground. Y'all, my favorite part was when Mac picked up this center, you can say brick, you can say you can call it a brick or center block, and just clunk upside of El Mertz's head. And I like, and I said, and they going, he's gonna pop out, he's gonna pop out. When they said 1, 2, 3, he did not, and he didn't pop out. My friend's like, I go, and what? What? No, no. I just knew when that happened, he was not gonna pop out. So that was a great match as well. Yeah. Now we got two good matches. So let's start with Matanza versus Johnny Mundo. So as y'all know, Johnny Mundo was wrestling Matanza because, Matanza ruined his wedding. Matanza wrestled his wife. He wasn't too happy with that. So, but he knew he wouldn't had a chance. So I hope I could say Aerostar. I hope I got that right. Aerostar comes in and said, I know one thing you can use, but you're going to have to give it back once after. If you remember the glove that Cage had worn, I think last season or a season before, and it possessed him. Oh yes, they brought that guy. Quato's father did not like that. Let me just. Oh my god! But it was pretty good, and Johnny. So he thought he like had won the match, and like, the match was pretty good. But my favorite part was like when he like as Johnny Mundo was trying to get it on his hand, on his left hand, Atonza like put him through the ice chamber, and I said, Johnny Mundo's gonna come out the ice chamber. I said, Johnny Mundo's gonna come out the ice chamber. Excuse me, y'all. Gonna come out the ice chamber. And when I saw that, and they going, and my friends was like going, my family's like, no, it's not, no, it's not, no, it's not. And I go, and when he came out, my friends like, my family like, how you know that? I said, baby, don't mess with the girl who kind of can get those spidey tingling sense about what's going to happen next when it comes to wrestling. And really, truly, I am known for that with my family. But because when they saw it, I actually predicted it. They like, but Johnny Mundo came out on top. He said, "Finna go get with my wife." So he goes to Aerostar. Aerostar said, "You need to give it back." Oh, anything, or it will possess you like it did Cage. And like he said, you were a good man, Johnny. And Johnny go, I know. And he walked off. Y'all, it was just phenomenal. So I'm gonna get to the update ending of the show in a minute. So okay. An ending of the show next. So the next thing that the next match they had was Marty the Mouth. I'm still who was Lucha Underground's champion versus Pentagon Jr. Y'all, I just thought, oh, this match was gore, bloody and gore. Let me just say it was bloody and gore. Let's say it, bloody and gore. And they were going all back and forth and everything. Y'all, excuse me, y'all. They was like all bloody and gore. And the next thing you know, here comes Jack Strong. People probably would better know him as Jack Swagger, but I'm going to say Jack Strong. And he ended up winning. But before I get to that, let me just say, so here comes Vampiro. Vampiro actually taught Pentagon, who is the teacher. So it was just so nice. I thought he was just being nice and giving him his title. Y'all, when y'all see what happened, that he literally attacked him. So it's this guy who kind of looked like Pentagon. And we don't know who he is, but all we know is he is Van Piero's master. We don't know a name yet. So maybe next season we'll find out who he is and what he is. But all we know, he is Vampiro's master. So after everything with them, here comes Jack Strong come out, better known as Jack Swagger. And we're like, okay. And he hits the swagger lock. Y'all better know him of doing the swagger lock like Kurt Angle from the WWE when he was in the WWE, but then now he brought it over to Lucha Underground. Okay. Y'all, let me tell y'all this. I was shocked. That was a quick match. They knew they set him up to win that regardlessly. So I was very shocked at that. So as it was going off, they were showing it. So they showing Aerostar with it, and they said, "Aerostar, give it to her for a minute. Let her get revenge." Revenge. Black Locust returned. So if you don't remember her, she's this Asian girl, and like all you know is that her family was killed. That's the story on there. It was like, but then she found out who killed her. They said, let her use it, let her use it. So I think oh my God, Dragon Azteca was nearby, so she ended up using it on Matanza. Turned out the story was Matanza killed killed her mother and father. And she used this arm, pushed her arm out, and like it sort of like jerked his heart out. So you know that's not really thing, but supposedly pulling his heart out and thing, and gave him back the gave excuse me, I'm getting tongue tied. Gave Dragon Azteca the glove back. So as Dragon Azteca, before he can leave good, he gets tagged by Jake Strong. And thing. So now everything is setting up for next season, for season 5. So let me get straight. So in this, let me see if I can say, in the limousine, you hear, I think y'all remember I hope I pronounced. You remember the comedian Garfrey? If you remember the black comedian Garfrey, he also played on Soul Plane. He's part of the show, and I'm like, what the heck? So we don't know who's been, making the moves and stuff, and Credo, him, and then it's oh my God, Vampiro's Master. And then here comes Jack Strong. And they go, Strong, whose blood? He goes, Matanza. And Garfield go, and Credo, the father Credo, it's like, no, like they said, well, he was a sacrifice and stuff. And so they going, oh, everybody's gods are in their right form now. Gift of the gods is in their right form, in their form of the body. So it was like crazy. Now this is what we always see. We always seeing is this guy who's smoking and everything and thing, and he's smoking. He going, yeah, it's like that, and the camera's coming in. And before they showed that, they showed not other Aerostar going to the son Kratos. Well, actually, afterwards, you see, and you see the character, and we don't know who the shadow figure is, and the shadow figure, and they like going in, and they finally revealed him. Y'all, it was Bad News Barrett, and he wasn't going by Bad News Barrett. They didn't say who his name was, and he takes the cigar out of his mouth. He going, I got some bad news. Excuse me. I'm gonna come back to that in a minute. It was Bad News Barrett, and he go, I got some bad news. So then you see Aerostar. So this is supposed to be a year later. Aerostar goes to the son Kratos. Excuse me, the son Kratos grave, the first one that was killed, and Aerostar bring him back to life. He wakes up and he goes, what the? So it's F and K, if you get what I'm saying. Let me just put that initial, F and K. So let me get back to Bad News Beard. Do he have rights to say, I got some bad news on Lucha Underground? Because if I can remember correctly, let me think. Let's think about it, y'all. Let's give it a chance and think about it. Bad News Beard on Lucha Underground. And he goes, I got some bad news. So that slogan, I got some bad news. Let's think about it. No. Hold up. Oh yeah. You don't have permission to use it. Bad News Beard, because you own Lucha Underground. Did you get permission from WWE to say you can use that? So WWE has that trademark. So WWE has that trademark on your butt. So really and truly, get ready for a lawsuit, Lucha Underground, because WWE is going to come after you because of Bad News Barrett using, oh, I got some bad news, and it's trademarked by WWE. Y'all, let me hear what you got to say about tonight's season finale of Lucha Underground season 4. And let me just also go on and put my predictions in for season 5. Okay. But I forgot one thing. Talia Valkyrie is possessed by Ricky Mundo's doll. She is possessed. She literally attacked her husband. So y'all, let me. So this is what I see happening next season. I see starting of season 5. I can see Pentagon Jr. going against Vampiro's master. That's one. Number 2, I probably can see Talia Valkyrie gonna have a feud with her husband as the doll of being possessed by the doll. I'm just saying. All right, that's 2. Number 3, we got a lot of the gift of we have a lot of the gods coming full not circus spectacle. Let me say full spectacle of them possessing the right person. That's 3. And Cueto, the son Cueto returning. So we're gonna have to see what that. But those are my picks of what's gonna happen. So we're gonna have to see what Chavo Guerrero's niece is what is her part for next year, and so I want to hear from y'all. What y'all expect? Do y'all think the Phoenix? Let me just say, the Phoenix versus Dragon Aztec, is that feud gonna go on? And what do y'all is Melissa Santos gonna have a little more to do with Lucha Underground next year? So let me hear what you. And the question of the day is, do y'all think WWE's going to get ready to put a lawsuit on none other Lucha Underground? Until then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.